Everyone, this is Hugh, and today I'm going to show you how to insert a Aweber form into your website so that you can start collecting email addresses. Um, for example, on my website, this is my opt-in box here, my email opt-in box. And what it is basically is just the image up here and an Aweber form down here. I created this image myself, but you can use outsourcers like outsourcing websites like Fiverr, Odesk, Elance, etc. To create a graphic for you if you don't want to do it yourself. It can be fairly cheap, and it's probably worth the money just to get it done for you. So where you want to start is you want to go to your Aweber account, you want to log in, and then click on the Web Forms tab at the top. Be sure that your current list is shown here for the list that you want to create this opt-in box for. If you only have one list, then that's great, no problems. But if you have multiple lists, then you want to be sure you're making a web form for the right list. After that, you want to go down to create a new web form. And this process is pretty simple. This is the default web form here. You can use templates as they're shown up here, or you can just customize this default one. So for these purposes, I'm going to get rid of some of these elements by just clicking on the X here, just to get rid of the footer and stuff like that. And then for this header area, you can just click on it and you can put in some text like so, and you could use this form just like it is. But if you want to have it with a graphic like this, then I'll show you how to do that also. So for now, I'm just going to get rid of this header. I'm going to resize it just a little bit, and you can change different elements or the colors of different elements on this web form. For example, you can click on the button, you can change the text that's on the button, you can change the background color. So if you pull down here, you can designate the body color, the background. I could make it all white. Like that. So just for now, we're just going to use it like this, just as an example. So then I'm going to click on go to step 2. This part shows you the web form as it's going to display on your dashboard. Nobody else is going to see this description. So just you can change it or you can leave it. It doesn't matter. I can use you can use different thank you pages and already subscribed pages. I just use the basic version. That's good enough. So we want to go on to step 3, and it's telling us that we have to save our web form first. So let's save the web form, and now we're at the publish stage. So for most WordPress installs, you can click on this button and you can use a JavaScript snippet. It's easier because it's short and you can just stick it anywhere. But there's some cases where it won't work. So in those cases, you want to use the raw HTML version. This is longer, and but it will work in most cases. But in this case, we're going to use this one. So we're just going to click on that. It automatically highlights. So right click, copy. Then we're going to go to our WordPress dashboard, and I'm just going to start from scratch here. On this left sidebar, we're going to put in the search, I'm not search, sorry, the text widget. So let's click, drag up to here, and there you go. Now you're going to just paste that JavaScript snippet in there, and then you click on save. Okay, now, but this JavaScript snippet is only going to give us that lower portion of the box. How do we get that upper portion in there, the image part of it? So what you can do is go to Media and Add New, and then you can select the files. So for example, I downloaded my file to my desktop, so I'm going to open that up. And at the bottom here, you're going to see the URL of the file. So you can just copy that. And then you can click on Save All Changes. Okay, so now you have your image here, and now we're going to go back to the widgets. So you're going to go Appearance, Widgets. Oh, I guess we didn't save that. Okay, whoops. Well, that's a good lesson. You should always save before you exit. So let's do it again. Drag the text out, put it into the left sidebar here, and this time we're going to paste the picture, the address of the picture. So in order for this to show up, we have to do something real quick. We're just going to put a left caret img src equals, and then open quotes, then close quotes, and then close caret. So that'll give us the image. So now we're going to go down one line, and we're going to go back to our JavaScript snippet, and we're going to copy that out, and then we're going to stick that in here, paste it in here, and there you go. Now you have your image above your web form. So now you can save it, and then you can close it. So that will show up in your left sidebar. Now if you have other sidebars like I do, you can stick it pretty much anywhere. Just as an example, let's put it into my right sidebar that's visible. I'm going to put it at the very bottom, and we'll see how that turns out. So let's go back to my home page and refresh it. And there you go. It shows up with the image and then the box, and that's all there is to it. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below, but it's fairly simple, and that's the last step in the process. So now when people visit your site, they'll have a opt-in box where they can get your free newsletter or your ebook or whatever you're giving out, in this case a mini course, and yeah, it helps them and it helps you. So I hope you found this tutorial series useful, and thanks for watching.